Okay, so I'm Danielle, I'm with Speed Resources. Okay, it's something quite new. Okay, numeracy, what is it? I'm going to scare some of you. Quite a few say you can't do. Well, we've now said it's been able to add up to 20 without taking your shoes off. That is what numeracy is, but it's a common misconception and confusion of what happens in the maths classroom and what numeracy is. And numeracy across the curriculum maybe isn't tackled as much as it should be. Okay, so here's a general numeracy question. Our students need to be able to do this. What's wrong with the labels? You've got about 10 seconds to have a little discussion with each other. What's wrong with them? Okay, well this is what I spend my Saturdays doing, as you can obviously tell. I've not got a life. But what's wrong with them? Well, they're a rip-off. You're getting absolutely ripped off. Asda, Tesco's, you're getting ripped off. Can our students tell this though? Can all our students know this? Another one would be to do with prescription medicines. Do you know how much to give your 6-week-old of paracetamol? Do you know how much to give them? Okay, so the national facts are, well, it's pretty damning. There's 17 million people in the UK that are illiterate. There's only 5 million people in the UK that are illiterate. That's 54% illiterate and 22% are illiterate, and actually it's decreasing, it's going down. So it's pretty scary. Okay? It's twice as likely to be excluded, 3 times as likely to truant. This is affecting our skills on a daily basis. So we move forward. Okay? It comes from all of us. I bet some people in here at some point went, I can't do maths, because you're put on the spot and you're challenged. But is it you can't do trigonometry, you can't do the hard stuff, or can you not add 2 numbers together? I think we can all do the basics, and that's what we need to get across. So we need to bury this. We need to bury the philosophy of I can't do maths. So we need to put it to rest. If we say it, as Action Jackson said, it's going to become true. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And we're not helping our students, it's coming from everywhere. So how are we going to do this? Well, I started in my school. I started with getting guest speakers in, having a numeracy week themed. I helped and supported the people around the school. I got the teachers, I got the enthusiasm. This is the chain that, this is my opinion, how it should go, and it's working for my school. It doesn't mean it'll work everywhere, but parts of it might. So I've done this, I've got the guest speakers in, we did the Simpsons and all sorts. It was great, we had it across the curriculum. But we move forward, and how can we go forward from there? We need subject knowledge. Okay, so subject knowledge. I've created a series of tip mats of common maths topics, and I mean maths, that goes across the curriculum. Drawing graphs, using them, because these topics do come up, and they're not numeracy, they are maths. And they come up across the curriculum, but we're scared of teaching them. Because remember, we don't know the way our maths teachers teach them. Well, this is a method that probably the majority of maths teachers do teach, and you may find useful to have as a crib sheet in your room, just to put out and support the students on the general methods. Okay, can we move forward? We're going to move on to now, well, it's not about making your lesson a maths lesson. It's about adding to your lesson and enriching it, and maybe making it a better lesson, having more differentiation in there. So I've come up with some ideas. You can download all of these for free from my website. Okay, and I think there's some people in the room here today that have used them that have come up to see me. But if you move forward, the impact line, number sense, is what we need to get across to them. They need to know that -5 is less than 5. They need to understand that the worst effect would be -5, the best effect would be 5, and in the middle, 0, well, that can be something that has a positive effect and a negative effect. It's differentiation, you've got your challenge there, but instead of doing a diamond 9, you've got a bit of number sense coming into your lesson. We move forward. Battle words, I've got a video from Romania, don't want to play, I've not got enough time, okay? But the idea is that they will use one of the grids, 1 quadrant, 4 quadrant, 2 levels, choose keywords, put them on the grid, play battleships, try and guess the keywords early, try and define them for bonus points. They are going through their books, they're refining their knowledge, they're taking away them subject specialist words that you want them to at the end of a lesson or refreshing, but they're using it, they're going over and they're recapping the learning and having a bit of fun and putting some maths in there using coordinates. Move forward. We've got the writing way, I created this a couple of days ago. You do an essay related to VCOP, okay? They go around, they can use it as dirt time, whatever they want. You tell them you want their essay to be 1 kilogram in weight or 1.5 kilogram, you can differentiate it. They've got to then go and add the weightings up. How much is their essay worth? Then they go back to it and they develop it and they move it forward, they give it more weight to their essay. Okay, move forward. We've got total word out. You can do some Scrabble words, they can add them up and mean averages, some templates on there for them. You can have a keyword in mind and see which words would get the closer to that score. Okay, moving forward. Again, Okay, connections, train timetables, okay? You can do your worksheets to start at the top and get off the train, get back on again. They can have a total time they're on the train for. They can use the timetables. It's added to your lesson, it's differentiated. They can get off, back on again when they need to. They can progress, rapid progress. Moving forward, and finally, the thermometer of understanding. Instead of ragging it, maybe why don't you get them to say 5, it's a really good lesson. -5, maybe not so much for me. But you get the difference between the amber and the green on there. And the last slide, just me again. Okay, thank you.